Hey guys, MCU Collector here with another figure review. This time, well, not even a figure, but here we have the McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse, the Batman Beyond Batmobile. Now, this is supposed to be a gold label, but it does not have the gold label labeling on the package anywhere. This is exclusive to Amazon. I think it releases in January. McFarlane Toys sent this out to me as an early review sample to check out for you guys, along with that Flashpoint Batman and Professor Zoom 2-pack. This was also included in that box. So we're going to check it out. I don't have a regular comic Batman Beyond figure to show you guys to fit into the Batmobile, but what I do have is that DC Direct Gold Label Batman Beyond 5-inch animated series figure, the Platinum Edition. Even though the regular one was also a Platinum Edition, this is the other Platinum Edition gold label that has the Terry McGinnis head sculpt and is the translucent blue color. So I will put this Batman Beyond into that Batmobile, excuse me, to check out for you guys. But again, this is available to pre-order right now on Amazon, where it's exclusive to. Walmart had a version that included a Batman Beyond figure. I don't think that one's available. If it is, I will have a link in the video description below for that one as well. But this one does have sounds. It does have lights. So looking at the box, you can see we got the Batmobile there. Sorry for the poor lighting in this situation. You can see we've got lights and sound effects, interrupt, and then, well, that's all in different language and stuff, but it looks like we got to piece some things together for the Batmobile, which is okay. That's not too bad. Turning the box around, we just get another look there, and then you can see that a Batman figure will fit in there. It just is sold separately, and it fits most 7-inch figures. The Batman Beyond figure that I have here is a 5-inch figure, so should be no problem getting him into this Batmobile. So now it's upside down. Let's go ahead and take it out of the box, set it up, and let's take a look. Okay, so here we have the Batman Beyond Batmobile out of the package, and it looks very, very good. I like the size. As you can see, it's quite large. Like, it's kind of a pain to review it, if I'm being honest with you guys, but it is very cool. So for some of this video, to make it easier for you guys to better be able to see it, and for me to better be able to review it, because I am limited in space on my review station. I wish I had larger space. I do not. I will be removing these front pieces here. These are the ones that come off and on. Those are the ones that you have to attach out of the package. They come off very easily. They plug on very easily as well, and I'll show you guys the inside detail in there with some better lighting. So this is pretty cool. This does light up and make sounds. As right now, if I were to turn it on, you wouldn't really be able to see the light, so I will adjust lighting and everything like that when we get to it. So let's go ahead and zoom in on the details of the Batmobile, because there's some pretty cool stuff going on here. Overall, the Batmobile has a very interesting design that I really like. I did not watch the Batman Beyond animated series. I think this is very similar, as obviously inspired by the comics. So I'm going to do that animated Batman figure in there anyway. But this is a very cool looking Batmobile. So let's go ahead and zoom in on the details of the Batmobile. We'll take a look at that stand and all that good stuff. We do get a trading card here, as you can see, that has the Batmobile on there. So that is pretty cool. Okay, so for this portion of the video, I want to show you guys the light up features, and I just can't get a good light up with my DSLR camera for the reviews. So to turn on the lights, that turns on the lights. As you can see there, we get some nice bright lights in the back. And then let's open up the cockpit, and then you can see we are translucent red plastic all in the inside of the cockpit. So the light up feature really shines through, which is pretty darn awesome. I actually really like that. And I guess with the lighting, you got a picture of the Joker right there on that little display monitor, which is really funny. There. So I want to get the sounds going. And there we go with the sounds. So that is the Batmobile lights and sounds. Again, really, really cool. Really like how they set that up. Okay, so I put the Batman Beyond figure, the animated Series 1, actually into the Batmobile. He fits in there nicely, or, well, he fits in there. Let's put it that way. He is small, so you can tell that this Batmobile is actually made for larger figures. This Batman Beyond figure is actually a 5-inch scale figure, because it was it's a DC Direct and not a DC Multiverse release. So DC Direct had made 5-inch figures for Batman Beyond, and McFarlane Toys is re-releasing them as they have a partnership with DC Direct, or I think McFarlane Toys may have absorbed DC Direct. I don't know the real details there, but that's why you'll see a lot of DC Direct stuff being released, where they're very similar to McFarlane toys like Page Punchers or DC Direct, but they're multiverse bodies. And then you have DC Direct figures that are releasing in like McFarlane toys packaging. That's because that's what it is. So that, there we go. So I put the Batman Beyond figure in there. He's a little loose in there. He sits a little low and everything like that. It's because, again, this was made for a 7-inch Batman Beyond figure that you could tell will fit in there just right. But for this 5-inch, it's just a little bit big for him, but he fits in there either way. Okay, so looking at some of the details of the Batmobile, the whole thing is made of plastic, right, obviously, and then we get some shiny black plastic, and then we get some flat black plastic. That was hard to say. That's like my second take. I couldn't say that the first time around. But right here on the motor side, which is really cool, we get some silver dry brushing in there to help bring out the details of the motor. So that is really cool looking there. And then if we spin that around to the other side, you get that same thing on the other side as well, which is a really nice touch there. So I like that they added that detailing in there. Okay, so looking at the Batmobile, as you can see, we have the shiny black plastic in certain spots, and then we just have like this flat black or really dark gray, perhaps in there, and it just looks really good seeing the two of them, like the colors, how it mixes in together, and the design of the Batmobile, which is awesome. Remember, I removed those long wing pieces from the sides, so you guys so we could better see it, because those pieces are quite large and long. It takes 3 AAA batteries for the lights and sounds, which is kind of cool. So it's not too bad, only 3 batteries. And then looking at the underside, you get some nice detailing in the sculpt work. I don't know, like this motor section, whatever part that is. There's some nice detailing in there, a lot of different panels and things like that, panel lining. So it looks really good. So great design for the Batmobile. Really like it. And then looking at the inside of those wing pieces, those fender wing pieces, I guess it would be, lots of panel lining and everything like that in the sculpt of it. So you can't really see a lot of this once you reattach them to the Batmobile, but it's a nice touch that they added that on the inside, knowing that, hey, there's some detailing that they put into it. It's not all just flat plastic. They took the time to sculpt some stuff where, they probably didn't really need to, but they did anyway. And then the Batmobile here sits on this stand, as you can see there. You just get this metal rod in there. You can just pull it out after you put it in, as you can see, because you have to put it in to begin with. We get the Batman Beyond logo in there, and that looks really good. There is some of that silver dry brushing kind of throughout to bring out some of the details of kind of this pattern on there. I don't know exactly what to make of it. I don't know if this is like debris in certain spots or whatever the case may be, but I really like it. It looks really good. Otherwise, the base is just this shiny black plastic. You just stick that metal rod right back in there, and at the bottom here, you can see that peg hole there, and you can just slide that right on in there, and then the Batmobile sits on that stand nice and easily, and then you could swivel it around as well there. So that is really cool that you could do that. Perfect for display. The inside of the cockpit, here we have that good look at the Joker right there on that monitor. It's just a sticker piece, but that's really cool that they did that and added that in there, so I like it. Nice touch. Okay, so you guys let me know what you guys think of this Batman Beyond Batmobile. It's really cool, to change up when we have, a Batmobile that drives. It's got wheels. It goes on the road. This one flies around. Really nice details. The lights and sounds are cool. I don't always need lights and sounds. It's cool that they're there when they're there. Like, especially the sound part, I don't need. The light up feature is really cool, because when you have it and you could really see the light shine through on the inside of that cockpit, because again, there's red translucent plastic in there. The light really shines through. It's pretty awesome. Is it necessary? Not always, but it is a nice touch when you have it in there. So you guys let me know down in the comments below, what do you think of this Batman Beyond Batmobile? Is it one that you've already pre-ordered through Amazon? Are you excited to get it? Did you get the Walmart Gold Label version that comes with the Batman Beyond figure? I don't know if that one's even released yet, or if that was a pre-order. You guys let me know all your thoughts down in the comments below. If you guys like this video, please do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't already done so, and as always, thank you for watching.